Hi, I'm Brian from Nature's Sprite Divining Rods. On this short video, I'm going to show you the proper use of one of the most common types of divining devices, the L-rod. The L-rod is usually made of metal and bent such that there is a handle and an indicator arm. The most important part about using divining rods is the proper handling. Begin by placing the top of the handle in the first crease of your top finger. Then gently rest the heel of the handle behind your small finger, allowing the rod to balance. The most important part about holding the divining rod is that the top finger here remain flat. That allows the rod to swing freely without causing unintended motion. Now everybody's hand is sized and shaped somewhat differently, so do feel free to experiment with different kinds of ways to hold the rod that are comfortable for you, but always being mindful that the top of the finger must be straight and that the rod should be level to the ground or slightly dipped downward. If the rod dips upward, it will cause unintended motion. Once you have practiced holding the rods in each hand, the next step is to extend your arms. You'll want to extend out to arm's length because divining rods work better when they're farther from your body. The rod should be set at about 8 to 10 inches apart, and the rod should be level to the ground or dip slightly toward the ground. Here's another view of how you might be holding divining rods when you're holding them correctly. Notice how the tips are dipped slightly toward the ground and the tops of my first fingers are completely straight. And now notice also that I'm holding them at arm's length. That is the way to get the best results.
Now it's time to get started. With your rods held out in front of you, walk slowly forward. When the rods encounter water, they will cross each other. As I back away, they will become straight once again. In this simulation, I'm using a garden hose to simulate an underground buried pipe. Once you have found the pipe with the two rods, try using a single rod. The one rod will always line up parallel with the underground pipe. This is a top view of what it would look like when you're searching for an underground water pipe. Notice how they cross when they get over the pipe. Now, using the single rod, we'll walk forward and find the direction of the travel of the pipe.
Well, I hope this short video has helped you understand the proper way to use the L-rod. Now it's time for you to go outside and practice, for divining is something you can improve with practice. If you need a set of L-rods, check us out at naturesprite.com, your source for handmade divining rods. Thank you and have a divine day.